Hey, my name is Dr. Sean Price, Clinical Coordinator here at the Fix in Fort Walton Beach. And on today's video, I want to talk about, I was listening to the radio and I was listening to Dave Ramsey and they were talking about him. And one of the things that he said was, he says that you can wander into debt, but you can't wander out of debt. He said you have to be very, very intentional about getting out of debt. And I thought that that was very, very wise, and I thought that it applied significantly in the healthcare and how our body's health status is. The general rule of the universe, the general rule of the body, the general rule of life as a whole is that chaos is the natural state of being. So if you don't give intention to a given area in your life, chaos will ensue. So for example, you can wander into a poor marriage by not paying attention to it. You can wander into debt, as I said with Dave Ramsey. You can wander into ill health. You can wander into a loss of spirituality. You can wander into a lot of bad areas, and you have to be intentional in your life. You've got to pay attention to what's going on, and you have to be intentional about how you spend your days. And the last video that I shot was based on time management and boulders and so on and so forth. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send over a series of videos that I did in the past where I talked about how to design your wheel of life and determine what's important for you and determine your activities so you know your boulders and so on and so forth. So I'm going to do that after this video. But the key is you have to be intentional. If you have found yourself having ill health, if you have poor energy, you're not sleeping, you're stressed out, all these different things are happening, it's very important that you, number one, you get intentional, you get focused, you identify what's going on. Remember for what I said from a previous video, optimism will kill you because you keep on thinking to yourself, it's going to get better one day, it's going to get better one day, but that blind optimism lets you just keep on sinking lower and lower and lower. You have to face the reality of where you are right now. So you sit down, you analyze yourself, you figure out, this is where I'm at right now, this is what I'm facing. You face your realities, you confront the challenges that you have in front of you, and then you get intentional about bringing those areas back. So if it's a marriage, face where your problems are. Face if it's communication, face if it's, whatever it is. Build that back intentionally. If it's your health, face where you are. Face the fact that you are less healthy, you feel worse, you feel less energetic, you hurt worse than you did a year ago. Because if you don't face that fact, a year from now, you're going to feel worse than you do today. And today's going to be the best you ever felt, and you're going to wish you could get back to today. So be intentional from this point, this perspective, move forward, get your health back, and get your life back. Okay? I hope this makes sense. Any questions, give me a call or shoot us a message down below.